What is robust process design for pharmaceuticals? This is the topic for the video, and I welcome all the viewers and professionals to this video. Be with me till the last or end of this video, and you will get understanding about the process design and process robustness. You might have heard regarding the process robustness. So what is the exact meaning of robustness and robust process? The process for manufacturing of the pharmaceuticals which can withstand the variations in the raw materials, in the critical material attributes, and in the critical process parameters in some range, and it does not produce the defective products. Or in other words, you can say the process which can withstand the minor variations still maintain the product quality. So let's start with the introduction. Robust process design means designing such a process or such a manufacturing process for pharmaceutical formulations which can give you the quality products. Development and optimization of the pharmaceutical manufacturing processes which are robust, consistent, reliable, and which can be able to produce the high quality products, also which can minimize the variability in the product critical attributes. The goal of these processes are to produce the final pharmaceutical products which have the desired quality parameters, which have the desired specifications of safety, efficacy, quality throughout the shelf life, regardless of the variations or fluctuations in the raw materials, environmental conditions, or process parameters. Simply, it means the processes which can lead to manufacturing or production of the quality products. And in a robust design, the aim is to build a process which can handle small variation in manufacturing conditions without compromising the product quality. So what are those minor variations? For example, the variations in the process parameters like minor variations in the temperature ranges, pressure ranges, or in the RPM for some moving parts or moving machineries. So minor variations can be validated throughout the process development. The ranges are required to be finalized. The ranges are required to be optimized through the process development, and then these are finalized. If the process is not robust, then it will produce the products with variations every time. But in pharmaceutical manufacturing, the processes are required to be robust to meet the quality parameters. This process is typically achieved through scientific understanding, predictive modeling, and controlled experimentation. So this is the way to make the process robust. So what are the ways? First is quality by design. Using the QBD principles, we can make the robust design. QBD is an approach that emphasizes designing quality into the product from the beginning rather than testing for it at the end. So if we know our product and we know what is the quality required, then we can go ahead with QBD approach and we can make the robust process. This QBD approach involves understanding the critical quality attributes of the drug product and the critical process parameters, CPPs that influence these attributes. Then second is understanding the variability. First we need to understand the variables which can impact the quality of the product. A robust process design identifies sources of variability such as raw material properties, equipment performance, environmental conditions, and human factors. By identifying and controlling these sources of variability, manufacturers can ensure that the final product consistently meets predefined quality standards. So, by understanding the variability, we can minimize the effect of this variability onto the process and ultimately onto the product quality. Third is design of experiments. So, design of experiment is a tool for QVD, and DO is used to systematically explore the relationship between process variables and the product quality. Thorough understanding is required, and through controlled experimentation, pharmaceutical companies can determine the optimal process setting which can ensure the product quality even when there is natural variation in raw materials or environmental conditions. For example, if you are working onto a tablet manufacturing by weight granulation, then the weight granulation process parameters and process should be such that it can handle the minor variations in the API and raw materials bulk density and its effect onto the granulation and ultimately onto the tablet quality. Then 4 is risk management. So risk management involves study of the risk which is associated with the critical process parameters and CQS. Robust process design involves a risk assessment such as failure mode and effect analysis, FMEA, hazard analysis and critical control points, that is HACCP, to identify the potential risk that could affect product quality and take appropriate actions to mitigate them. By FMEA and HACCP, we can identify and minimize the risk. So this comes under the risk management. Fifth is process analytical technology, that is PAT. So you might be aware about the PAT techniques. PAT tools such as sensors, real-time data monitoring are used to monitor and control the critical process parameters in the real time. And by using this process analytical technology, manufacturers and producers can ensure that the process stays within the desired operational limits and the process can quickly correct any deviations. That's why it can ensure consistency in the product quality. PAT technology can be used in blending and lubrication processes to minimize the chances of demixing and to ensure the proper blend uniformity. Process control and automation. Advanced automation and control systems are implemented to continuously monitor and adjust the process parameters, reducing human errors and enhancing process reliability. Statistical process control, that is SPC techniques, are often employed to track product quality and real-time adjust the parameters as needed. The example of this can be weight control in the compression machine while making the tablets. So the compression machine is equipped with such a process control and automation that it can reject the tablets which are underweight or higher weight. That means out of the weight limit. That's why we can control the process. Then scale up and continuous improvement. It is very important to understand the effect of scale up onto the product quality. Many of the times, because of the scale up and scale down, the processes can become difficult to handle, can go out of control, and may lead to manufacturing or production of the defective products. Robust process design ensures that processes can be scaled from laboratory to pilot scale to full commercial scale without loss of the product quality. And it is very much required that the product quality is to be ensured. Continuous process improvement is critical to address changes in the raw materials, equipment, or environmental conditions, ensuring the process remains stable over time. Regulatory considerations. Regulatory agencies require pharmaceutical manufacturers to demonstrate the robustness of their process. And how this robustness is demonstrated? It is through the process optimization and validation, and control strategies. A well-designed process is essential for regulatory submission and for gaining approval for new products. So it is very much required, and it is very much important that the applicant can show that the process is robust and can be able to make the quality products, and it is reproducible. Now coming to the benefits of robust process. So first is consistency. It ensures every batch is with the same quality standards. It reduces the variability and rejections. Efficiency is the another benefit. Efficiency means minimizing the waste, reducing the manufacturing cost, and improving the productivity, improving the yield. Regulatory compliances. So this facilitates the smoother approval with regulatory bodies by demonstrating well-controlled and predictable processes. Patient safety. By making the processes robust, we can produce the quality products, defect-free products, and then we can certainly have benefit for the patient safety. So in conclusion, in pharmaceutical formulation manufacturing, robust process design is about creating a processes which are resilient to variability, or which can be able to withstand the variations in the raw materials, in the process parameters in certain ranges, and are capable of making the consistent high quality products. It incorporates scientific principles, advanced tools, and rigorous control mechanisms to ensure the efficacy, safety, and quality pharmaceutical formulations. Whenever you are working onto the process development, always understand whether the process is robust or not. We should challenge the process parameters. We should challenge the process by varying the raw material attributes, critical material attributes, and also we can vary or challenge the environmental conditions, and thereby we can check the robustness of the product. Then reproducibility is also required to be there. The process should consistently produce the quality products and defect-free products. As in the pharmaceutical field, the products are not required to be with quality, but these are required to be safe and effective. I hope this video will help you to understand the process robustness. Thank you for watching the video.